Hi students, today we are going to see chapter mensuration, chapter number 10 of class 6th. So in this, today we are going to see two topics, perimeter and area. So what is a perimeter first? Perimeter means, suppose it is a rectangle. So the total length of the boundary total length is called the perimeter. Okay, suppose it is 5 meter length and 2 meter breadth. It has, this rectangle has length 5 meter and breadth 2 meter. So perimeter means the total length of the boundary. That means this length 5, then 2, then 5, then 2. That is 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 5, 12, 12 plus 2, 14. So here the perimeter is how much? Is equal to 5 meter plus 2 meter plus again 5 meter plus then 2 meter. So we get 14 meter is the total length of this boundary. That is the perimeter of this diagram. Similarly, suppose it is a triangle. Say whose sides are say 4 meter, 3 meter and 6 meter. So the perimeter of this triangle is equal to this length plus this length plus this length. That is how much? 4 meter plus 3 meter then 6 meter, which is equal to how much? 7 then 6, it is 13 meter. Understand? In this way we can find the perimeter of any figure or any diagram of a plane figure. Now what is area? Area in the sense, suppose it is a rectangle, its length say 5 meter, then breadth say 2 meter. So here also the length is 5 meter and the breadth is 2 meter. So this is the figure called a rectangle whose dimensions are 5 meter and 2 meter. Area means how much space occupied by this rectangle. The space occupied by this rectangle, this total space is called the area. Total space is called the area, and this will be obtained by multiplying the length and breadth. That is multiplying by the length and breadth. So what is the length of this rectangle? 5 meter and the breadth is 2 meter. That is 2 5s are 10 and meter into meter, meter square. So we can read as 10 square meter. So this rectangle occupies how much area? 10 square meter. And how much perimeter of this rectangle it has? How much? 14 meter. So perimeter means only the length of the boundary, total length of the boundary of this figure, and area means how much space occupied by this figure is called the area. So this is the difference between perimeter and area. Okay. See in this exercise 10.1, the first question is find the perimeter of each of the following figures. See here so many questions are there. First 3 questions I drawn here, that is question A, B, C. So in this C, we need to find the what? Perimeter. That means the total length of the boundary of the given figure. So in question A, see the figure is this. It has dimensions 4 cm, then 2 cm, then 1 cm, then 5 cm. So the perimeter of this A question, perimeter is equal to, so we need to find the total length of the boundary. So this length 2 cm, then it is 1 cm, then this length 5 cm, and finally this length is 4 cm. So we need to find the total sum of these lengths. There is 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 5 8, 8 plus 4 is 12 cm. So the perimeter of this question A is how much? 12 cm. Similarly for question B, so we need to find the perimeter. That is the total length of this boundary of the figure. So how much? This length, it is 23 centimeter, then 35 centimeter, then 40 centimeter, then it is how much? 35 centimeters. So the total length is, so you can write like this and add. So it is how much? It is 30, 1 carry, then 6, 10 and 30. So the total length is 133 centimeter. Understand all of you? So for the last question, that is C, in this, you see now, so the perimeter of the boundary, is equal to this length, this length, this length and fourth length. That is how much? 15 centimeter, again 15 centimeter plus this 15 centimeter and this 15 centimeters. So we have to add 15, 15, 15, 15 4 times. Directly we can do like this, 15 into 4. 15 4s are 60 centimeter. So the total perimeter of this figure is 60 centimeter. Understand? Now see in this question, question number D. So the perimeter of this figure. See it has how many sides? 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all the sides are equal. So we can find the perimeter by this way. So 4 centimeter, then 4 centimeter, then 4 centimeter, then 4 centimeter, finally the last side, that is 4 centimeter. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So straight away we can find 4 centimeter is multiplied how many times? 5 times. 4 5s are 20 centimeter, or simply you can add like this, 4 plus 4 8, then 12, then 16, then 20. Understand? So in shortcut you can find the total length like this. 4 is repeating how many times? 5 times. So 4 5s are 20 centimeter. Now see in this question, the solution for E question is, so this figure has how many sides? From starting from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it has 7 sides. So the total sum of all the lengths of this boundary will give the what? Perimeter. So perimeter is equal to, we can start from here, say 2.5, then again 2.5 centimeter, then it is how much? 0.5 centimeter plus 4 centimeter plus again 1 centimeter, then 4 centimeter plus 0.5 centimeter. So you can check here how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can add the total length of this boundary. How can we can see 2.5, then again 2.5, then it is 0.5, it is 4. 4 means 4.0. In decimal form we can write 4.0. So we are converting into like decimals. So 4 means simply 4.0. Then for 1 also we can write what? 1.0. In the last classes we have learned how to convert the given decimals into like decimals. Similarly for 4 it is 4.0. Then it is already in decimal form. It is 0.5. So the total sum is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 5s are 20. So 0 we wrote here. 2 carry over. Then 2 plus 2 4. Then 6, 10, 11, then 15. So the total length of this given figure is how much? 15. Again see 5, 5, 5, 5, 4 plus 5 4 is 20. 2 remaining. Then here 4 plus 1 5. Then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the total length is 15.0 centimeter. 15.0 means it simply say 15 centimeter only. Understand? See in this question here, so it is a critical diagram it is given, and they ask to find the perimeter. So we can find the perimeter in simple way. That is, so the perimeter is total length of the boundary. The boundary starts from, say, from here. This length, then this side, this length, this length, this length, then this length, this length, this length, and all the boundary total length will give us what? Perimeter. So we can start with from here, from this length onwards. Okay. So here is how much? 4 centimeter, then 1 centimeter, then 3 centimeter, plus 2 centimeter, then 3 centimeter, then 4 centimeter, then 1 centimeter, then again 3 centimeter, then 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 3 centimeter, then here 2 centimeter, then again 3 centimeter, then 4 centimeter, then this length 1 centimeter, then this side 3 centimeter, then 2 centimeter, then 3 centimeter. So if we add all these lengths, we will get 52 centimeter. So you can add all these numbers, you will get how much? 52 centimeters. This will be the total perimeter of this figure. Understand all of you? Good. Now see second question of this exercise, that is the lid of a rectangular box of size 40 centimeter by 10 centimeter is sealed all around with the tape. So what is the length of the tape required? So in this question it is said that the lid of the rectangular box, that means the rectangular box top is in the shape of a what? Rectangle only. So because it is given that rectangular box, so the lid will be in this shape. Understand? Yes, in this shape, rectangle shape. So whose sides are 40 centimeter by 10 centimeter, means these are the dimensions. So for this we can say length, and for this we can say breadth, because the longer side is length and the shorter side is breadth. So in this rectangle, the length is what? 40 centimeter and the breadth is what? 10 centimeter. Understand? So we need to find the tape required to seal all around the lid. So for that we have to find the total length of this boundary. That will be the length of the tape required to seal this lid. Understand? So here 40 means this length also equal to how much? 40 centimeter. The breadth is 10 means this side is also equal to 10 centimeter. So total tape will be applied in this length also, here also, here also, here also. That means the total perimeter of this figure, that is this rectangle. So for that we have two methods. One method is total sum. We can add 40 plus 10 plus 40 plus 10 like that, or you can go with the formula method. So formula method is what? Perimeter of a rectangle is equal to, so in this 2 into length plus breadth, this will be the direct formula of finding the perimeter of a rectangle. 2 into length plus breadth, because there are 2 lengths and 2 breadths, 2 is taken common, so length plus breadth. Understand? So in this you can see length is how much? 40 centimeter, then breadth is how much? 10 centimeter. So first we have to find the sum of these two. 40 plus 10 is how much? 50 centimeter. This 2 into bracket means into, that is 52 is how much? 100 centimeter. So the total tape required to seal this lid, that means rectangular box lid. See, the tape required is how much? 100 centimeter. Understand? So total length of the tape required for this lid to seal all around the tape is how much? 100 centimeter. Okay? See in this third question, tabletop measures 2 meter 25 centimeter by 1 meter 50 centimeter. That means the length is this much, 2 meter 25 centimeter, and the breadth is 1 meter 50 centimeter. Now the question is, what is the perimeter of the tabletop? What is the perimeter of the tabletop? So in the solution, as we know that the tabletop is in the shape of a what? Rectangle only, because in this case length and breadth are different, measures are given here. So the top of the table is in the shape of a what? Rectangle only. For this rectangle, what is the length here? It is 2 meter and 25 centimeter, and the breadth is 1 meter 50 centimeter. So first of all we need to change this meter centimeter into 1 unit, that is either in meter or completely in centimeters. So now we are going to convert the breadth and the length is in meter only. See how it is. 1 meter 50 centimeter means 1 meter plus 50 centimeter. For this we can write, to convert into centimeter, from centimeter to meter we have to divide by 100. So now this is again in meter only. So 1 meter, then if we divide by 100 it will become 0.50 meter, and if we add 1 meter to this we have to convert into like decimal. 1 means 1.00 and it is already 0.50 meter. So if you add both this, will get 1.50 meter. For 1.50 we can write simply 1.5 also, because here point is there, means in the last we can omit the 0. So it is 1.5 meter the breadth. Similarly for the length also 2 meter, then it is 25 centimeter. That is 2 meter, then 25 divided by 100 will become now in meter unit. Okay. So 2 meter, then if you divide by 100 to 25, we'll get what? 0.25 meter. So if we add this 2 to this whole number, it is 2.25. So 2.25 meter. So now the length of this tabletop is 2.25 meter and the breadth is 1.5 meter. Now we have to find the what? Perimeter of the tabletop. So we know that perimeter means it is in the shape of a rectangle only, so we can go with the formula method. Perimeter of the rectangle equal to 2 into length plus breadth. That means 2 into what is the length we have? That is 2.25 meter. Then what is the breadth we have? 1.5 meter. So first we have to add this length and breadth from the bracket. So it is how much? 2.25 and it is 1.5 means 5.0 only. 0.50. So that is 1.50. So we can add now 5, it is 7, it is 3. So we got 3.75 meter. Now 2 into this. So we have to multiply 2 into 3.75 meter. Then again, if you multiply by 2 to this number, 2 5 is 10, 1 remaining, 2 7 is 14, 1 15, 1 remaining, 2 3 is 6, 7. And the point will come after 2 decimals from right to left. That is 7.50 meter. 7.50 meter. So here also we can see, here point is there, means we can omit the 0. So the total perimeter of this tabletop is how much? We got 7.5 meter. Understand? Good. See question number 4. What is the length of the wooden strip required to frame a photograph of length and breadth are 32 centimeter and 21 centimeter respectively? That means the photo frame. The photo frame, as we know, all of you will be in this shape. So rectangle shape, because the measurements are here different. That means it is a length and it is a breadth. So this will be the shape of the photo frame. So whose length will be 32 centimeter and the breadth will be 21 centimeter. That means if it is 32, then this side also equal to 32 and it is 21. This side is also equal to 21. So this will be the shape of the frame of a photo. So for that, what is the question here? What is the length of the wooden strip required? Wooden strip means patti. So the strip of the wood. So the wooden strip will be in this boundary, applicable in this boundary. So like this. So this will be the wooden strip. So how much length is required? That will be the total length of this boundary. That means this 21 centimeter, then 32 centimeter, then 21 centimeter, then 32 centimeter. The total sum of this all the boundary will be the length of the wooden strip required for this photo frame. Understand all of you? So we need to find what? The total perimeter of this rectangular photo frame. So the length of the wooden strip required is equal to the perimeter of this rectangle. Understand? In this, what is the length here? The length is 32 centimeter and the breadth is how much? 21 centimeter. So perimeter per rectangle means in the formula it is 2 into length plus breadth, because there are 2 lengths and 2 breadths. 2 is taken as common, so length plus breadth. So now 2 into, what is the length here? 32 centimeter. Then the breadth is 21 centimeter. First of all, we need to what? First find the total length of these two. That is 53 centimeter. Now if you multiply by 2 to this, it will be how much? 106 centimeter. So total length of the wooden strip required for this photo frame is how much? The 106 centimeter length of the wooden strip required for this photo frame. Understand all of you? Good. Then in question number 5, that is a rectangular piece of land measures 0.7 kilometer by 0.5 kilometer. These are the measurements of the field. Each side is to be fenced with 4 rows of wire. Each side is to be fenced. Fenced means we have to make a railing, that is fencing. So each side is to be fenced with 4 rows of wire. What is the length of the wire needed? See, the land is in the shape of what? Rectangular. So we can draw like this. So the land is in this shape, whose length and breadth are this and this. That means the length is how much? 0.7 kilometer and the breadth is how much? 0.5 kilometer. So each side is to be fenced, fencing. So making a railing with how many rows? 4 rows. How many rows? 4 rows. This length is this much, means this length is also the same, that is 0.7 kilometer, and the breadth is also here 0.5 kilometer. See, the length of the wire needed for one round, one complete round, is equal to the total perimeter of this rectangular field. Okay, so like that, how many rounds? 4 rows. So the total length required for the one round is equal to the perimeter, that is one perimeter, and another round again second perimeter, another round again third perimeter. So in the last one, fourth row, that is 4 perimeters. For that we need to do what? First we have to find the length of the wire needed for one round is equal to perimeter of this rectangular field. That will be multiplied by how many times? 4 times. Understands? In this way we will get the total length of the wire needed for 4 rounds. Okay. So for that, what to do? First of all, we have to write the length is how much? That is 0.7 kilometer, and the breadth is how much? That is 0.5 kilometer. So first we need to find the total length of the wire needed for one round. So length of wire needed for one row of the field is equal to perimeter of the land. That is equal to, it is in the shape of a rectangle, that is 2 into length plus breadth. That means 2 into what is the length here? That is 0.7 kilometer. Then breadth is 0.5 kilometer. So that is 0.7 plus 0.5 is how much? 1.2 kilometer. Okay. Then this will be multiplied with 2. So 2 to the 4, 2 1 2, it is 2.4 kilometer. So for one round, how much length is required? 2.4 kilometer, or that much of length of the wire required for one round. So like that, the total fencing is required for how many rows? 4 rows. So therefore, the total length of wire needed for how many rows? 4 rows is equal to this 2.4 kilometer into 4 times. So that is 4 4 just 16, one remaining 4 to the 8 9. That is 9.6 kilometer. So this much length of the wire needed for fencing this field, because in this question it is given that a rectangular piece of land measures this and this. Each side is to be fencing. So make a railing here with 4 rows of wire. So what is the length of the wire needed? So total length of the wire needed for fencing how many rows? 4 rows of this piece of land is equal to how much? 9.6 kilometer. Understand? Good. Now in question number 6, find the perimeter of each of the following shapes. So there are 3 questions. In the first question, a triangle of sides 3 cm, 4 cm and 5 cm. So for a question, triangle shape whose measurements are 3, 4 and 5 cm each. Okay. Then in the second question, an equilateral triangle of side 9 cm. Equilateral triangle means all sides are equal. By the name suggests, equilateral means all sides are equal, and whose sides are 9 cm each. That means this side also 9 cm, this side also 9 cm, and this side also 9 centimeter. And in the third question, an isosceles triangle with equal sides 8 centimeter each, and the third side is 6 centimeter. So isosceles triangle. Isosceles means any two sides are equal in a triangle. So we may take these two sides are equal for isosceles triangle, and it is given that each equal side is 8 centimeter in isosceles triangle. That means this side also 8 centimeter and this side also 8 centimeter, and the third side is how much? 6 centimeter it is given. So for all these three triangles, first A this triangle, for B question equilateral triangle, and for C question isosceles triangle, we need to find what? Perimeter. We need to find what? Perimeter. So for question A, so we can find the perimeter. As we know, to find the perimeter means we have to find the total boundary length. That means here how much? 3 centimeter, then 4 centimeter, then 5 centimeter. Okay. So the total sum of the total length of the boundary is, it is 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus 5 is 12 centimeter. So the perimeter of question A is how much? 12 centimeter. Now for B question, we need to find perimeter. So being it is an equilateral triangle, so 9 centimeter plus 9 centimeter plus 9 centimeter repeating 3 times. So we can write in formula way 3 into side. So perimeter of an equilateral triangle is 3 into side, because the same side is repeating 3 times. That means 3 into side. So 3 into what is the side here? 9 centimeter. 3 9s are 27 centimeter. So the total perimeter of this equilateral triangle is how much? 27 centimeter. Now for question C, so we need to find the perimeter. For this we have 3 sides. 2 sides are equivalent and third side is different, that is 6 centimeters. So for this we can write 8 centimeter, then again 8 centimeter, then again 6 centimeter. So total sum of these 3 sides will get the perimeter of this question C, that is for an isosceles triangle. That is 8 plus 8 16, and the 16 plus 6 22. So 22 centimeter. Understand all of you? So 8 plus 8 16, 16 plus 6 is 22 centimeter. So the total perimeter of this question C is 22 centimeter. So let's see in these questions, question number 7 and 8. In the first question, 7th question, find the perimeter of a triangle with sides measuring 10 centimeter, 14 centimeter and 15 centimeters. So already we did so many questions for finding the perimeter. So perimeter of a triangle. So you can draw a triangle whose measurements are given or sides are given how much? 10 centimeter, 14 centimeter, then 15 centimeters. What is the question here? Find the perimeter of this triangle. So we know how to find the perimeter. Perimeter is equal to the total length of the boundary. That means here 3 sides are there. That is 14 centimeter, then 15 centimeter, and then 10 centimeter. Understand? So we have to add these 3 measures. That is 14, then 15, then 10. So we can find here the sum of these 3 sides, that is 9 and 3. So 39 centimeter is the total perimeter of this question number 7. Understand? Now see question number 8. So in this question, find the perimeter of a regular hexagon. Regular hexagon means, regular means all sides and all angles are equal. That means regular. So regular hexagon, hexagon means 6-sided figure. Hexagon means 6-sided figure. Say like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Regular means all sides are equal. These 6 sides are equal, understand? And whose each side is how much? 8 meter. Whose each side is how much? 8 meter. That means this is also 8 meter, then 8 meter, 8 meter, 8 meter, 8 meter and 8 meter. So there are how many sides? 6 sides. All are equal only because it is a regular hexagon. So we need to find what? Perimeter. We need to find what? Perimeter. So perimeter of a regular hexagon is equal to, there are 2 ways. We have to find the total measure of these 6 sides, that is 8 meter plus 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 8 meter. So there are how many 8 meters are adding? There are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the 8 meters are repeating how many times? 6 times. So straight away you can write like this also, 8 meter into 6 times. So 8 6 are 48 meter. So this is the total perimeter of this regular hexagon. Regular means all sides and all angles are equal. So this is a polygon having 6 sides. It is called hexagon, and regular means all sides are equal. Whose each side is 8 meter means we have written all the sides for 8 meter, 8 meter, 8 meter, 8 meter, 8 meter like that. So perimeter of this regular hexagon is equal to 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. So how many times it is repeating? 6 times. Straight away 8 meter into 6 times. So 8 6 are 48. Understand all of you? So up to question number 8 we did in exercise 10.1. So the remaining questions we can do in the next classes. Okay? Till then, bye.